Wah, 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 wah. Take two. How we doing? How does it sound? Good. Good, 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 good. Okay. And yes, I did add the wah, wah, wah. I added that one and like two more, I think. Ah, wah, wah. Hi, that boy. Thank you for stopping by. I apologize if I sound tired again. I did get a good sleep. But yeah, when everything crashes and burns around you, yeah, it's not fun. Anyway, so we'll jump straight into it. Yeah, this wasn't scuff. This was dumpster fire. But yes, we shall get into it. So take two.
Huh? Oh, sorry. I was thinking about Terrace. I still can't believe it's gone. I mean, I grew up there and now it's just gone.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
I don't really think there's anything you can say. I just have to find some way to deal with it, I guess. It'll take some time. Look, I'm not saying I can't go on or anything like that. It's a shock, you know? I mean, I knew the Sith were evil and all, but the reality of it kind of slaps you in the face. But I suppose that's why we need to stop Malik, right? The more time I spend dwelling on Terrace, the more chance some other planet will get wiped out. I guess that's what it comes down to. So don't worry about me. I'll be okay. And if you need my help against Malik or the Sith, I'll be there for you. Hey there, what can I do for you?
I want to talk to you about your brother.
I'm sorry for the way I acted before. It's just that when it comes to Lena, I tend to get a little worked up.
Why do you hate her so much?
My brother and me had a good thing going. Sure, Griff had his run-ins with the law on Terrace, but we got by okay, until Lena came and ruined everything.
Oh, you don't want to date him.
She was a dancer at
God,
the
no.
cantina where my brother used to go play Pazik. Griff could be a real smooth talker, and it wasn't long before the two of them were dating. But Lena was used to dating rich Teresian nobles, guys with mountains of credits. Griff could never give her the lifestyle she was used to, no matter how hard he worked.
Did Lena dump him?
I thought Lena would brush Griff off when she saw how poor he was, but for some reason, she stuck around. I guess she saw the potential for a big payday down the road.
Sounds like you're jealous.
I saw Lena for what she really was, a busty, credit-grubbing cantina rat. She used Griff and took away the only family I had. After they'd been together for a few months, Griff told me he was leaving Terrace. He and Lena were going to try and make their fortune off-world. He promised as soon as he made enough credits he'd come back and get me, and we'd all live like royalty. That was 2 years ago. I haven't seen him since. I don't even know where he went.
How is this Lena's fault?
Oh, I know what happened. As soon as she got him off Terrace, Lena sunk her claws into Griff butt good. She twisted him around her little finger and made him forget all about me. I know I'll probably never see Griff again. But part of the reason I came with you was the hope that I could find out what happened to my brother. Don't worry. I won't let the search for Griff get in the way of what we're doing. Let's just get back to the task at hand. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Nope.
Okay, have it your way.
Yeah, what do you want?
Nope, it's not
Your choice.
tell me anything, that's fine. There's nobody else to talk to. These guys are about as fun as they get. Guess we continue. Really? Wow. I mean, you can't go wrong with the auto level ups. Like, the auto level ups, you can't go wrong. It's just, you might not necessarily get something that you find useful. Okay, I'm just gonna spam through this dialogue, because I'd really rather not do this too many fucking times.
Huh? Look, but so don't... Hey there. My brother... I saw Liam at... I don't...
Okay. Let's see if it's gonna bug out again. No. Good. Yeah, it's... Optimal is probably the best way to say it's definitely not optimal. Alright, let's do that level up again. That. Yeah, I'll get rid of that weapon again.
You there, Padawan. Why are you not wearing the customary robes of the Jedi? Do you mock the honor traditions of our order?
I believe you are mistaken. I'm no Padawan. I'm Ghost, came here with Bastila.
Bastila. I have heard of her. They say she has already mastered the art of battle meditation. Remarkable in one so young. Though I've heard she has a foolish pride in her own talents. But as for you, you claim you are not a Padawan? I find this hard to believe. The Force is strong within you. I can feel its presence. If this is some type of jest, it is in very poor taste. The Jedi Order is not a subject for jokes.
I'm telling you the truth.
Please forgive the abruptness with which I first greeted you. It was harsh and perhaps unfair. My master often warns me that I must learn to control my emotions. I see I have much left to learn. I wish you a pleasant stay here on Dantooine. May the Force be with you.
Are you referring to the thing that I was holding, Natsu? I'm only asking because if that is the case, I'm going to make a correction. Aha! Off stream, Natsu, off stream. Anyway, what I was actually holding was a double-bladed sword, I guess you could call it. It's definitely not a staff. Anywho, more dialogue.
They're waiting for you inside.
Oh, that's not ominous.
Ah, so you are the one who rescued Bastila. It is appropriate you are here. We have been discussing your rather special case. I am Jar, a member of the Jedi Council. With me are Master Vrook, Master Vandar, and of course the chronicler of our academy, Master Dorak. Padawan Bastila, I am sure you are already familiar with.
No, don't know who that is. Not in the slightest. So you've drawn me into a trap, Bastila. What now?
This is no trap. The Council just wants to talk to you. There is much that needs to be discussed.
What do you want from me?
Bastila tells us you are strong in the Force. We are considering you for Jedi training.
Strong in the Force? Question mark.
Master Jar speaks out of turn, perhaps. We need indisputable proof of your strong affinity to the Force before we would even consider accepting you for training.
Proof? Surely the entire Council can feel the strength of the Force within this man, and I have already related to you the events that took place on Terrace.
Perhaps it was simple luck.
We both know there is no luck. There is only the Force. We all feel the power in Bastila's companion, though it is wild and untamed. Now that this power has begun to manifest itself, can we safely ignore it?
The Jedi training is long and difficult, even when working with a young and open mind. Teaching a child is hard. How much harder will it be for an adult to learn the ways of the Jedi?
That's fucking funny, that boy. That is really funny. I am willing to try my best.
Traditionally, the Jedi do not accept adults for training, though there are rare exceptions in the history of our order. But you are a special case.
I agree with Master Dorak. Many of our own pupils are leaving the Jedi Order to follow the Sith teachings. We need recruits to stand against Malak. With Revan dead...
Are you certain Revan is truly dead? What if we undertake to train this one and the Dark Lord should return?
We should discuss this matter more fully in private. Bastila, you and your companion must go. This is a matter for the Council alone.
As you wish, Master Vandar. We shall return to the Ebon Hawk and leave you to your deliberations.
Oh, don't be sorry, that boy. You're fine.
The dark side is strong in this place. I can feel its power. Is this wise? The ancient Jedi sealed this archway. If we pass beyond this door, we can never go back. The Order will surely banish us. Are the secrets of the Star Forge so valuable? Can its power truly be worth the risk?
Wow. Wow, Natsu.
This morning's getting stranger by the minute. First Bastila comes out looking like she saw a ghost, and now you. Well, Bastila did mention that you should go to the council chambers before she left. It's no doubt urgent, so you shouldn't keep them waiting.
I had a rough night.
Well, I can't say I blame you. I haven't exactly been sleeping well myself. Here, I thought things would get better once we escaped Terrace.
Did she say anything else?
No, she didn't. She didn't seem well, as I recall, and for that matter, neither do you. Are you all right?
I already said I had a rough night. Let's go.
You got it.
Oh, I think I have to go in and out of the ship to get it to work. Let's give it a go. Don't glitch on me now. There we go.
Mission, is that you? It's me, Lena, remember? I was dating your brother back on Terrace. Lena? What are you doing here? Where's Griff? I'm just passing through. Griff and I broke up a few months after we left Terrace together. Probably for the best. Your brother can be charming, Mission, but he's bad news. Don't you start trashing my brother, you cantina rat! Take that back or I'll smack you so hard your head tails will pop off! Mission, what's wrong with you? Why are you acting this way?
Mission gets a little worked up when it comes to her brother.
Yeah, I know how she feels. Griff can be pretty frustrating. I guess that's why Mission didn't want to come with us when we left Terrace. You liar! Griff told me that you didn't want his little sister tagging along. That's why he had to leave me behind. Is that what the Hut Spawn told you? I wanted you to come with us, Mission. I even offered to pay for your ticket. Why not? I paid for everything else while I was with that freeloader. But he told me you didn't want to leave Terrace. I said we shouldn't even go then. But he said we'd come back and get you after we struck it rich on Tatooine. Just another one of his lies. No, you're the one who's lying. Griff wouldn't... He wouldn't try to leave me behind.
Maybe your brother isn't the man you thought he was.
Think about it. If Griff wasn't trying to ditch you, Mission, then why didn't he tell you where we were going? After we left Terrace, he told me looking after you was holding him back. Griff's always looking to blame other people for his own problems. That's why he abandoned you. He did the same thing to me, too. As soon as I ran out of money, he started blaming me for all of his problems. Like it's my fault his get-rich-quick schemes never work out.
I'm on no one's side until I have 100% of the information. I'd like to hear Griff's side of things before I judge him.
Hey, if you want to talk to Griff, go ahead. Last I heard, he was going to make a fortune working the Zerka Corp mines on Tatooine. But as far as I'm concerned, he's out of my life forever. Griff's better off without you anyway, you table-dancing, brother-stealing home wrecker. I guess that's my cue to leave then. I didn't mean to upset you, Mission. But one day you'll see I'm right about your brother. I only hope it's not too late by then. Yeah?
Yeah, I was thinking that. I thought that voice actor sounded familiar. Oh, no, he's got no level ups. Oh, shit, I didn't check their equipment.
What?
Yes, what's on your mind? You got it.
Oh,
Yeah, what do you want?
I was wondering if you had any more war stories.
I was one of the best youth warriors in the clan Ordo in my time. No one before me had mastered the power of our basilisk war droids as quickly as I had. Except Mandalore himself, of course. In those days,
Of
we were
course.
sweeping across the Outer Rim, destroying all who fought us. Young Mandalores would prove themselves in real combat with unknown opponents above 1,000 worlds. Each brought back stories of his achievements.
What was your story?
I remember it well, orbiting high above a placid world, its defenses just stirring. As was tradition, I would go ahead of the first wave to find enemies in the thickest fighting. I remember sitting there in my armor, linked directly with the basilisk thrumming beneath me, my heart racing with fear of the coming battle.
Ah, some Mandalorian you were.
Every new warrior has to fear to understand how to beat it. You must know that. The doors opened in front of me, and the air was sucked out of the drop bay, scattering crystals of frozen vapor across my path. I can't describe what it feels like to look directly down at a world, falling continuously as you circle it, with barely 15 centimeters of armor plate protecting you. When the magnetic locks disengaged on my droid, I plunged out of the drop bay towards the battle that waited below.
Dropped from orbit riding a droid?
The exhilaration, the euphoria I felt as I streaked into the atmosphere, dodging self-guided projectiles and beam weapons, was unmatched. An 80-kilometer plunge through the atmosphere, dodging and weaving, the outside of my armor glowing like the sun with the heat of re-entry. and with barely 30 meters to spare, I twisted and skimmed the surface, firing at the giant beam generators that were in my path. The explosion from that sent shock waves that leveled the entire complex around it. It was the moment of my life.
That was some fight.
I'll never forget those times. But things are different now. We can't go on fighting the way we did. There are too few of us left now. But I really don't want to talk about this anymore. I trust I've satisfied your curiosity for now. Is there something else you want to know?
Nothing more for now.
Your choice. I'm here if you want something done right.
Alright.
Ready?
Yeah?
Yes?
I mean, very much humble brag, not so humble. Mandalorians are very, prideful of their talents.
Bastila has told us of a most unusual development. She claims you and she have shared a dream. A vision of Malak and Revan in the ancient ruins here on Dantooine.
These ruins have long been known to us, but we believe them to be merely burial mounds. Perhaps they're more than we first suspected, if Revan and Malak found something there.
How do you know that we shared a dream?
She says she has felt your presence within the dream. The presence she has felt within you ever since...
Master Vandar.
Ever since Taurus. It is not unknown for this to happen between two people strong in the Force. Bastila has described the shared dream to the Council in great detail. We feel it is more than a dream. It is a vision. The Force is acting through you, as it acts through Bastila.
I'm having visions now.
You and Bastila share a powerful connection to the Force, and each other. This is not unheard of. Connections often form between master and student, but rarely does a bond develop so quickly.
Whatever dangers may lie ahead, we cannot ignore the destiny that has brought you and Bastila here to us, together.
Are you saying I'm joined with her?
You and she are linked, as is your fate to hers. Together, you two may be able to stop Darth Malak and the Sith.
But do not let your head be filled with visions of glory and power. Such thoughts are the path to the dark side. The way of the light is long and difficult, as you must learn. Are you ready for such hardship?
I'll try my best.
Understand that there is little choice in this matter, for you or us. Across the galaxy, the numbers of our order dwindle. We have sent many Jedi in quest of a way to thwart Malak's advance. Many have not returned.
The graphics
the
weren't
Sith hunt
that
the Jedi down like animals,
20 years ago.
ambushing and assassinating our brothers wherever they are found. We fear it is only a matter of time until they discover even this hidden refuge.
Other Jedi have fallen from the light and embraced the dark side, giving their allegiance to the Sith and Malak, their Dark Lord.
How can he be stopped?
Perhaps our hope lies in the dream you and Bastila shared. The Council has come to the conclusion that you and Bastila must investigate the ancient ruins you dreamed of.
Perhaps there you will find some clue, some explanation of how Revan and Malak were corrupted, and perhaps there you shall find a way to stop them.
Well, I'm ready now. I accept the mission.
The Force flows through you like no student we have ever seen. But you are willful and headstrong, a dangerous combination.
Before we send you to
Cue
investigate
music.
the ruins, you must be trained in the ways of the Jedi, so that you can resist the darkness within yourself, within all of us. Otherwise, you are doomed to
Yeah,
fail.
I don't, Natsu. I don't accept either of them. Go away. As you wish, Master Yoda-looking motherfucker.
We must begin your training at once. You have a destiny upon you that you must be prepared to face. The entire fate of the galaxy is upon you.
I can only hope you will prove up to the task.
The path you have chosen to walk is difficult. Intensive training will prepare you physically for the demands of the Order. Meditation will teach you to channel the power of the Force. To truly understand the way of the Jedi, you must open your mind to knowledge. Seek wisdom in the teachings of the great masters of our Order. A Jedi is never alone. Others in the Order will always stand by you. You and Bastila share a special bond. Do not be afraid to turn to her when you need help in your training. The way of the Jedi is difficult. It requires great discipline. Yet even though you are a mere apprentice, your potential is unlimited, and your progress amazing. In all my years, I have never seen one who has mastered the initial training so quickly. You have done in weeks what many cannot do in years. I am honored to welcome you fully into the Jedi Order.
Shit, Bastila looking angry in the background.
Soon your apprenticeship will end, and you will be granted the title of Padawan, the lowest rank of those within the Jedi Order. Yet first you must prove yourself worthy.
What must I do to prove myself?
In the traditions and customs of our Order, as handed down from master to pupil for 1,000 generations, you must successfully complete 3 tests before you earn your place among the Jedi.
What kind of tests are these?
These tests will see if you have truly mastered the training you have been given, both mental and physical. Upon completing these tests, you will pass from apprentice to Padawan and join in the ranks of the Jedi. First, I will test your knowledge of the Jedi Code. These tenets must always guide your actions. In everything you do, you must always be conscious of their wisdom. You must prove you have a Jedi's understanding of the Code. Return when you feel you are ready for this challenge.
That is very much the rule of three fucking things to do. Well, so hi Radium, welcome on in. You missed all the scuff earlier. And I thought it would be the other way around, Radium. I thought you'd be grabbing the cake and saying master that, not the front. Yeah, you can, but the real question is, do you? Anyway, enough calling out my my chat. All 2 people at the moment.
Greetings, my young pupil. Your progress has been most remarkable so far. Are you here to continue your training in the ways of the Jedi?
But yes, anyway, enough of me berating people. How are you going, Radium? Or did I scare him off? That happens. Just chilling. I mean, I was doing okay until I started streaming, and then everything just went to shit. Thankfully, I have IT OT support, and came in and fixed up enough so I could actually stream. So yet again, I owe the OT way too much. So while we're at it, not that it really matters, because everybody here already does this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Get loved on, nerd. Yeah, exactly. Mr. Awkward Titties over here won't shout himself out when he deserves it. Anyway, enough of me stalling. I'm ready to continue my training. Now let's see if I remember this off by heart, because I'm assuming I fucking don't.
Soon your apprenticeship will end, and you will be granted the title of Padawan, the lowest rank of those within the Jedi Order. Yet first you must prove yourself worthy. In the traditions and customs of our order, as handed down from master to pupil for 1,000 generations, you must successfully complete 3 tests before you earn your place among the Jedi.
Answer me these questions 3.
These tests will see if you have truly mastered the training you have been given, both mental and physical. Upon completing these tests, you will pass from apprentice to Padawan and join in the ranks of the Jedi. First,
I'm thrilled.
I will test your knowledge of the Jedi Code. These tenets must always guide your actions. In everything you do, you must always be conscious of their wisdom. You must now prove you have a Jedi's understanding of the Code by completing these fundamental precepts of our order. There is no emotion.
There is peace.
There is no ignorance.
There is knowledge.
There is no passion.
There is serenity.
There is no chaos.
Harmony.
There is no death.
There is force.
You have learned your studies well,
Hey,
apprentice.
first try.
It will not be long before you are a full member of our order. But first, you must pass the second test and learn about the most prized possession of a Jedi, the very symbol of our order,
Symbol.
the lightsaber. The lightsaber is the traditional weapon of our order. It is a symbol of a Jedi's skill, dedication, and authority. And each lightsaber is as individual as the Jedi who wields it. The blade is made of pure energy, focused by polished crystals in the hilt. As the second test, each Jedi must construct his lightsaber with his own hands. And now it is your time.
My bare hands.
Speak with
No
Master
bullshit.
Dorak, and he will guide you through the choosing of a crystal.
I'm just gonna fuck these 2 off for at the moment, because they're getting in the way.
Ah, you have come, young apprentice, at Master Zar's bidding. He sees great promise in you, as do I. The time has come for you to choose the color of your lightsaber. This color also reflects your demeanor and position within the Order.
What positions are there?
Blue is the color of the Jedi Guardian. This Jedi battles against the
Red
forces
place.
of evil and the dark side. They focus more on combat training and use of the lightsaber. Yellow is the color of the Jedi Sentinel. This Jedi ferrets out deceit and injustice, bringing it to light. They focus less on combat and more on other skills and abilities. Green is the color of the Jedi Consular. This Jedi seeks to bring balance to the universe. They mediate between other groups, using their powers to end conflict and preserve peace. Indeed, we shall see. I will now ask you questions, and your responses will indicate which class you lean most towards. A woman and her small child are beset
them
by a
both.
desperate-looking group of thugs. They're menacing her with weapons, and she screams to you for help. What do you do?
Attack the thugs.
Indeed. Very well. On to the next question. You are in combat with a dark Jedi allied with the Sith. There is a pause in the combat. What do you do?
Try to find a weakness in his technique.
Yes, I suspected as much. Now for the next question. There is a locked door, and your goal lies on the other side. What do you do?
I try and pick the lock.
I am beginning to see a pattern here, apprentice. I have a feeling about what you would be best at. But first, the final question. You are the head of an enclave on a contested world. The Dark Jedi have infiltrated and are causing unrest across the planet. What do you do?
Coordinate with the planetary government to identify the infiltrators.
Yes, I thought as much. As I suspected, you would be most suitable as a Jedi Sentinel. Which color and path do you believe yourself most suited to, apprentice?
I mean, I want the blue one, obviously, but with my playstyle, I've got to pick Sentinel.
Here is a yellow crystal for your lightsaber. Go speak to Master Jar again, and he will instruct you on how to construct it.
Level 10. Now, the thing that fucks me up is that no matter what Jedi class you pick, your skills get lowered. Whatever. Yeah, let's do that. Definitely heal. Wow, ISO, welcome on in. How's it going? Oh, that's a mood. I slept well, and with all the garbo that happened this morning, I want to fucking sleep again.
Ah, good. Now that you have selected your crystal, we shall begin the construction of your lightsaber.
Off to the workbench I go. No context, no instructions, no nothing. I'm in the middle of a stream, ISO. I can't just take a nap. Lightsaber. Because that's how that works.
You have done extremely well in constructing your lightsaber, apprentice. Your crystal seems to have been set perfectly. It is rare indeed for that to happen the first time one constructs their lightsaber. These crystals are very rare, found only in certain caves strong in the Force. By adding crystals to your lightsaber, you can alter or enhance its properties. There have even been unconfirmed rumors of certain Force-sensitive caves here on Dantooine that may hold these crystals.
And now I'm a Jedi. I mean, pretty much. Yes, sleep streams exist, but I've already slept like 9 hours, so I'm not going to actually sleep. Should I know anything else about lightsabers?
Your lightsaber identifies you as a member of the Jedi Order. With such recognition comes honor and respect, and the attentions of dangerous enemies. The Sith and Dark Jedi will seek to destroy you, apprentice. And you must prove yourself worthy in battle against a foe who also wields a lightsaber. Are you ready to face the final challenge, apprentice?
Bold of you to assume Natsu could do that. Sorry, Natsu, but you be a puss. I didn't consider that. Well then, I'm ready for the third trial.
For every Jedi, the threat of the dark side is always present.
Don't tell me there's another thing that's not
before you are
fucking
accepted
working.
into the Order. You must see the corruption of the dark side for yourself. Even here on Dantooine, there are places where the dark side holds sway, twisting and tainting nature itself. The ancient grove, once used for deep meditation by the Jedi, is now tainted. A wave of darkness perverts the region around it. The Kathhounds in the area have become savage and ruthless. They have become a threat to the settlers, a threat the Jedi have promised to stop.
Give me a sec. I'm going to turn it off and on again. See if that'll fix it. Okay, give me 1 second. No, still not doing it. Oh, think we fixed it. Just delete OBS at this point and start again, because it's all fucked. What would you have me do, Master Jar?
The Cathhounds are but a symptom of the true problem. You must journey into the grove and confront the true source of the darkness. That is your task.
Hi there, graphics. How's it going? Everyone, graphics, everyone. You know there's, you know more than you're telling me. ...
I can say no more. Some things you must see for yourself. None of the other Jedi at the Academy are permitted to help you in this task. But remember this, my young apprentice. A Jedi acts with patience and care, and those on the dark path are not always lost forever. The dark side still taints the ancient grove. Your lessons cannot continue until the spreading corruption of the dark side has been stopped. This is your task, apprentice. May the Force be with you.
For everyone that doesn't know, graphics is my boyfriend. I'm assuming everybody in chat already knows, but I'm just clarifying just in case. Very gay. Yes, super gay. But don't mind me just looking for loot. Hello, Dwaggy.
Achuta, wonga kun bistolpi kikoyana. Ronda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Ka chi kun itahodonga. Yiking kuno pamulerachi. Jeda badawana ni di bobo. Tong nabung sha nununya. Tong patukashmak talea. Ka chi kun itahodonga. Yiking kuno pamul. Achuta. Jeda badawana ni mucho shakpak.
Expansive. Crunching. Thank you for the hydrate graphics. I think you're a droid shop.
The beast you run.
Yeah, you're a droid shop. So absolutely useless. Just skip all that crap. Okay, what can I get rid of? Useless, useless, unique, useless. hold on for... no, get rid of. All good, Natsu. Thank you for sticking around. Good luck with your errands. How much money do I need? That's 7,000. It's 8,500. That's 3,000. That's not so bad. Yeah. Yeah. Very expensive. What features do you have? Two-hand fighting, excellent. Don't mind me just equipping everybody with shit. Oh, that's right, they got level ups. Oopsie. Oh, you got two weapon fighting. Two? Okay, well then I'll give you a second weapon. Alright.
Yes, what's up? You got...
Oh, good.
Yeah, what do you...
Oh, more war stories.
You want another war story, huh? You want to hear about some other world getting wasted, eh? I knew you were the type. Your stagnant republic has never seen some of the strange creatures and races we fought on the Outer Rim in those years. And you never will now.
Where did you fight this time?
We were going through the asteroid fields of the Crispin system at the very edge of the galaxy, playing with the pirates and smugglers we found there. The main belt in the Crispin system consists of mainly small rocks covered in frozen methane gas shells, and the pirates were using them for cover. Ha! I remember using a thermal generator to cause the outer layer of one of the asteroids to vaporize in a picosecond. It blew out and shredded the 3 smugglers using it for cover. But that was a mistake.
Did it backfire?
The asteroid I had targeted was smaller than most, maybe a dozen meters on a side. On the outside, it looked the same as any other, just a ball covered in frozen gas. But something must have been inside it, something inactive, in the cold. The heat of my blast might have triggered something or woken something up. After I'd hit it, spots of light and heat appeared all over the thin shell, still covering it, evaporating the gases. What lay underneath looked like some sort of rocky growth. A deformed rock, pitted by scores of micrometeorite scars. I think something even older might have been inside that.
What happened next?
It started rotating faster and faster as we watched it. After a second, it started spraying fire, thermal projectiles that melted our armor like wax. We were caught completely by surprise. Before we could counterattack, it fled at an incredible speed.
ship?
We couldn't catch it, but we could follow its hyperspace wake. We followed its trail as far as we could, heading away from the galactic core. When it finally led beyond the edge of our galaxy, we abandoned our efforts. Anything that wants to commit suicide in that great void is not worth our trouble trying to catch. That's the only story I have for now. I'll tell you some more stuff later if we get the chance. Is there something else you want to know?
Nope.
Your choice.
Cool, time to actually make some fucking progress. Also, I just realized, oh, no, I don't have any powers that'll suffer from it. All good.
The council has decreed you may come and go as you please.
Cool.
Are you a Jedi? How long can you people continue to sit by and claim you protect us? Protectors? Ha! You sit in your enclave safe from the Mandalorians while we suffer.
What are you talking about?
Those Mandalorian brutes have killed my daughter.
You should have protected her better, and you call yourself her father.
And what am I supposed to do against a dozen Mandalorians and Duros? Nothing. There was nothing I could do. They came to our land demanding our livelihood. But Ilsa, my Ilsa, said no.
They killed her?
There was nothing I could do. Too many of the Mandalorians and their Duros allies. I've come here to ask you, please, Master Jedi, stop these raiders and get revenge for my daughter.
I'm not a Jedi yet.
But you have been accepted into the Order. Yours is the authority of the Jedi. I will give you all I have. Just please, annihilate them from the face of this planet.
Enemy sighted.
Here, down you go! This is what I live for.
Time for some mindless combat.
You asked for this! Time to rumble!
Where the fuck do you think you're going? Cool. You'd have to ask him.
Here it is!
How'd you like that?
Yeah, I'm playing it a little risky, not healing, but meh. There you go, ISO just replied to you. Oh shit, where was I?
How'd you like that?
Okay, don't continue combat. Whatever.
Down you go! Die! Here it is!
Karth, you fought in the Mandalorian War.
Close up with my ear.
We may have faced
and
each other
inside my shoulder.
What battles were you in?
I try not to think about my past battles too much. The horrors of war are something I'd rather not relive.
The horrors of war?
Horror?
My people know only the glory of battle. I'm disappointed in you, Karth. I thought a warrior like you would understand.
Keep it cool, you two. Don't want this getting out of hand.
I'm not a warrior. I'm a soldier. There's a difference. Warriors attack and conquer. They prey on the weak. Soldiers defend and protect the innocent. Mostly from warriors.
Nice speech. I bet you tell yourself that every night so you can sleep. But I accept who and what I am. I don't have to justify it with words. Victory in battle is my justification.
Justification through victory. So what happens when you lose? You know, like you did against us.
You had us outnumbered 5-1. You had more ships, more troops, more supplies, and the Jedi on your side. And we still made the Republic tremble before we fell.
Nice speech. I bet you tell yourself that every night so you can sleep. I don't want to talk about this anymore, Canderous. The war is over. You lost.
Snap! It's all my force juice, the rest of it is gone.
Here!
What? Oh, shit.
Huh? Sure.
Ready? Yeah, sure.
Wow, what a question, ISO. Put graphics on the spot like that. Oh, I hope none of that flashing came through on stream side. No, all good, ISO. I just thought it was funny. Yeah, I mean, might as well, like, Ask your questions while he's here.
You've been holding out on us again. Since you haven't given us enough money, I guess we're gonna have to take it out of you piece by piece.
No, please! Take my wife and children instead. Anything!
Wife and children. Sounds like a good idea.
You asked for
The little jank. I don't think it's a secret ISO, I just think it hasn't even been thought about yet. Don't have to keep a secret if there's nothing to know. All good gaming. Today's been like a scuffed day anyway, so don't stress.
Achuta, wonga kun bistolpi kikuyana, dong patugas makdelia.
Who are you?
Ronda diho donga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tungking ba nunotek. Tugning chatukune.
I just realized this guy's got opposite colors. His eyes are blue, his outfit's blue, and his skin is orange. For any of the artists in the chat.
Mule slimo podadana nanga kumbis mule rames jedobadwana nidibobo dong na bungsha nunya dong patukashmak talea.
What do you want me to do?
Ronga diho donga kun hangami wana kun bez ching palamule tungking ba nunotek tugning chatukune mule rames Kachikun idahaldonga Yikinkun opa mulerachikun.
Oh, I was just saying, for any of the artists in chat, that this guy is opposite colours. He's got blue eyes and a blue outfit, and his skin's orange. I've never noticed it before.
Wonga kumbis jang ba mulira. Ronda diho donga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tungking ba nunotek. Tugning chatukune mulirabes. Kachikun idahaldonga. Yikinkun ba mulirachikun. Slimo podona rundiho dunga ku hunkabe. Ronda diho donga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tungking ba nunotek. Tugning chatukune mulirabes. Kachikun idahaldonga. Yikinkun
There's been a murder.
mulirachikun. Slimo podona rundiho dunga ku hunkabe. Ronda diho donga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tungking ba nunotek. Tugning chatukun ne munerabes. Ka chikun idahaldonga. Iking kuno ba mulera chikun. Svimo podonar diodunga kunkabe.
Yeah, it's, yeah, not great. Oh, that's sweet of you to say, gaming. Is there anything else I should know?
Runda diodunga kunhankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotak. Tugning chatukun ne mulerabes.
You kind of just have to take it like white noise graphics, because otherwise it just gets way too much. Oh shit. Anybody playing Star Rail, there's double drops going. Oh, cool. Take advantage of that. Anyway, time to investigate.
Another Jedi, huh? Helping that Twi'lek investigate, no doubt. He seems stumped. I'm Rickard Lusoff. Maybe you can figure this out and let me get out of here.
No, those HelloFresh boxes under my desk is just storage. We had to seriously compact a lot of stuff. We had somebody move into our spare room, so a lot less space for all of our crap. And they're really good storage boxes.
Well, I was out hunting Iriaz when I spotted one over here by the bridge. I pull out my rifle and aim at it. I couldn't see it that well, mind you, because the damn sun was in my eyes. So I shoot it and it drops.
I don't think this guy's textures have completely loaded.
His body. So why don't you get this whole farce over with and send that whiner Handon to the prison he belongs in?
Ah, greetings. You must be assisting Master Baluk in his investigation.
Baluk.
I'm Handon Gould. Perhaps you've heard of me?
Should I have?
I guess under the circumstances, no. Well, I presume you wish to hear my story, then. I shall tell you, of course, but there's not much to it. I'm sure that you'll agree that Rickard is quite obviously guilty of murder. You see, I was out here running earlier today. Yes, running. I do that a lot. Can't stand speeders, never use them. Keeps me in shape, too, you know. Anyway, I was out running on the other side of that bridge there, and all of a sudden I heard a shot coming from over here. I ran over and found this man Calder lying on the ground.
Yeah, dead. Sorry, gaming. That's what happens when you're on the opposite side of the planet. But internet's a thing, at least. Silver linings. Go on.
I saw Rickard come skulking out of the shadows of the rocks south of the river, and I knew something was wrong. I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave right away. Well, there. That's my story. Now, please hurry this up and arrest Rickard so I can get on with my day.
There's the dead man.
Greetings, apprentice. You must be the one Master Baluk has enlisted to help him with this problem. I am an information retrieval droid. I can assist you by accessing the records of both the Jedi Enclave and the central government facilities here on Dantooine. If you have any need of my services,
this planet has
please do not hesitate to talk to me. I have already retrieved some information from the archives on Caldernetic, Rickard Lusoff, and Handon Gould. I have also had time to examine the body of Mr. Netic. Is there any information you require?
Ha! Shit, it's hard enough moving house, like, an hour away from wherever you live, let alone moving country across the fucking other side of the world. Like, just think about it. The only way that would work is if you had enough money to not take anything with you and to just start fresh. And that is fucking expensive. Anyway, back to the game. What did you find out about the body?
My preliminary analysis of the body indicates that he was killed approximately 3 hours ago by a single energy blast to the torso. Is there any other information you need?
I thought he was shot in the back, not the torso, but obviously not. Ugh. Yeah, sorry, gaming. It would not be viable. You would need to dump so much cash, or anybody, not just yourself. I don't think it'd be worth it. Tell me about these plains.
These plains are rife with wild animals, not all of them benign. The Iriars are mostly docile, but can easily be provoked to violence. Calf hounds, on the other hand, are much more deadly. There have been over 35 catalogued attacks on settlers by calf hounds in the last 2 weeks. A general advisory was given out 3 days ago to carry a weapon at all times when on the plains. Small farms and holdings dot the plains and can provide safe refuge for those in need. Is there any other information you need?
I'll have more questions later.
Very well. I will be here to assist you.
Whose? My character? The robots? What are you talking about? Yeah, I figured that would be the case, gaming. I don't know. I didn't design the robot. I would like to discuss the murder. What a sentence.
Runda dijo donga kun hankabi. Ta kumjus takmiki grabul mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Jedabadawana nidi bobo. Tong haitwam jiji jum lumpa. Muchashak pakat.
Rickard is lying. It was cloudy, there's no sun glare.
Tong haitwam jiji jum lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bonqualeo gondona chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Ta kumjus takmiki grabul mogo. Kachi chu ita bodunga. Dolpa bank waleoga. Kachi kun ita hodonga. Muchashak pak.
Okay, round 2 of questioning.
So, what do you want to know?
Oh, good luck. You're doing a lot of traveling for a vacation. Did you know the victim?
Yeah, I knew him. Hell, we've known each other for a good long time. Doesn't mean I really have to have liked the slime ball. Maybe I shouldn't be so hard on him. Especially now that he's dead. We actually got along pretty well most of the time. We just had our differences. We were actually business partners. We were involved in some orbit-to-ground transport operations for Aerotech. Can I leave now? I should probably be the one to give the news to his wife.
I want to ask something else.
So, what do you want to know?
Why would somebody want to kill him?
You Jedi are so predictable, always seeing some greater purpose behind everything, when the simple answer is usually the right one. Can't you see that it must have been Handon? I found him standing over the damned body. I don't know why this is causing you so much trouble. You almost seem as lost as this Baluk guy. So?
Baluk said you were limping. Are you hurt?
Well, I kind of sprained my ankle running through the bush before I found the body, but it's nothing that serious. Right.
How can I be of further assistance?
Did you know the victim?
I knew him a little bit, but I was not any sort of great friend to him or anything. I never really associated with him that much. In truth, I didn't really want to. He had a reputation. Very inconsiderate of family, I heard. But merely having heard unkind things about someone wouldn't make me want to kill him.
No one says you killed him. Yet.
I'm sorry, I'm getting a bit agitated. Why must we remain here? Can't you see that Rickard must have shot him?
I want to ask something else.
How can I be of further assistance?
Why would somebody want to kill it?
Well, you see, Calder was involved in some pretty sordid business from time to time. More often than not, I've heard. Disreputable business practices, even more disreputable clients. I've even heard he had dealings with a hut here on Dantooine. Now, I bet you're wondering if I had any reasons to kill the man, but I tell you, I hardly knew him. I saw him once or twice, yes, and I've heard some pretty unkind things about him, but certainly nothing that would make me want to kill him.
I want to ask something else.
How can I be...
Why were you out here?
I was taking my daily constitutional. I just happened to be running by when I heard a shot. I ran over and found Calder's body lying there.
Do you often run around this place?
Yes, quite often. I generally prefer running to anything else. Can't stand speeders. A healthy body will breed a healthy mind, as I always say.
You're holding your side. Are you injured?
Injured? No, of course not. Why would I have been?
Thanks for the pass.
Fit as a bathtub. I run. I don't know if I mentioned that. How can I...
No, that's it. That's all the options I've got.
Of course.
Is there any other information you need?
Can you tell me about Calder and Handon?
The Southwood Speeder rental business has records that over the past several weeks, a speeder had been rented by Mr. Nettic and Mr. Gould. Is there any other information you need?
Calder and Rickard.
According to the municipal authorities near the Garang spaceport, there had been news of violent drunken activity in a cantina attached to the port. Apparently, a Mr. R. Lusoff was making accusations at a Mr. C. Nettic about cheating him in a business deal. Jedi Tuka was dispatched to the scene and restored order. Is there any other information you need?
No.
Very well.
How can I be of further...
You knew Calder better than you admit. You rented a speeder with him.
But I realize this must seem like a motive to you, but I assure you it isn't. I dislike Calder, true. I would punch his face in, given the opportunity, but I would not kill him.
Punch his face in? Why?
My wife was cheating on me with him. I slept in my own bed while I was in the next room. But, as much as I may hate him for that, I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away. I must try not to take the law into my own hands. I was just out running, trying to clear my head for the divorce proceedings, not stalking him to kill him. Running is not a crime. Of course.
So, what do you want to know?
You thought Calder was cheating you.
Now, I don't love Calder, but we go back a long way. We run a suborbital shipping and transport company out of Garang Spaceport. We've been partners in that business for well over 20 years, and we've been doing just fine the way we are.
You can deny it, but there's bad blood between you.
Right.
Okay. Want to discuss the murder? Handon's lying. He knew his wife was cheating on him. Okay, the murder weapon solved.
Is there any other information you need?
Weapon found on the scene.
We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample, other than the fact it did not belong to Calder. Is there any other information you need?
Nope, I think that's it.
So, what do you want to know?
What about the weapon found on the body?
That blaster? Never seen it before. Calder himself had a preference for Ichani weaponry. He had this one really nice light blaster rifle that he always used. Always wished I could get myself a rifle like the one he had.
Ichanis make delicate weapons with too little firepower. Lightweight stuff, if you ask me.
That blaster.
Of course, the Mandalorian says that.
Calder only had the one rifle, too, so he either must have borrowed that, or it's someone else's.
At least it's not SVU graphics.
Right.
How can I be of further assistance?
What do you know about the weapon found on the body?
That blaster was stolen from my house last week. I never knew what happened to it. I hardly have enough money to afford a single blaster, let alone another. I can't tell you how important it is to have a weapon on hand with all these ravenous cath hounds around. Even an Irias can take a man down if it gets in the mood. Every settler has a weapon. It's our most prized possession. I would most appreciate it if I could have that back after you determine that Rickard is the killer. How can I be of further assistance? Of course.
Is there any other information you need?
Is there a report of Handon's blaster being stolen?
I am sorry, but I seem to be failing you. I have searched and searched, but I cannot seem to come up with anything at all. I thought to find the record of the missing weapon report Mr. Gould filed with the authorities, but there does not seem to be one. Is there any other information you need?
The plot thickens. The blaster is handed. He lied about it being stolen.
Runda di hotonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tongking ba nunotek. Togning chatukun.
I mean, it's kind of not really fair, seeing as, you know, I know the answers.
Slimo podona rundi hodunga ku hunkabe.
Mucho shat pakat. Kiye no nama paole rachikun.
What does he want me to do?
Ta kumjus tahmiki grabelmogo. Kachichu.
Okay, just examine them again.
Is there any other information you need?
Tell me about the blood sample.
I have just received back an analysis of a sample of the blood found on the weapon. It had been sent back to the Enclave just before you arrived. The blood on the weapon is definitely not Calder's. Unfortunately, there was a bacterial contaminant in the sample that had been taken back to the laboratory, and it had become degraded. We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample other than the fact it did not belong to Calder. Is there any other information you need?
No.
Very well.
How can I be of further...
You're holding a side. You should... No?
How can...
Sure there's...
Of course.
So... Well...
It didn't belong to the victim.
Wana kun bez ching palamule tongking ba.
It's hand into blood. He's clutching his side.
Runda di hotonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tongking ba nunotek. Togning chatukune mulerabes.
Hey, what are you doing?
Jedabadawana nidibobo. Tong nabungsha nununya. Tong patukashmak talea. Ta kumjus tahmiki grabelmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogisha ponka bola wana chikne. Amule slimo podadana.
No, they're both guilty.
Runda di hotonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palam tong abo.
He's also having an affair with Handon's wife. Rickard thought Calder was cheating him in his business.
Ta kumjus tahmiki grabelmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogisha ponka bola wana chikne. Amule slimo podadana nanga kumbis mule rabes.
Life's life. Not much news, to be perfectly honest.
Slimo podona rundi hodunga ku hunkabe. Runda di hodunga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tongking ba nunotek.
Can't complain.
Togning chatukune mulerabes.
Tong haitwam jiji lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bonkwalea gandona chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kuto tun. Chilamulane nindubobo. Wonga kumbis chang ba mulera.
Damn you. Damn both of you.
Ta kumjus tahmiki grabelmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogisha ponka bola wana chikne. Amule slimo podadana nanga kumbis mule rabes.
Kachikun ita hodonga. Iking kuno ba mulera chikun. Slimo podona rundi hodunga ku hunkabe.
Yeah, that pretty much describes my morning. with all the stream stuff.
Dolpa da bongualeo gondona chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kuto dun. Chilamulane ni dubobo. Wonga kumbis ba mulira.
You did good. You might just make a proper Jedi yet. Who knows?
Achuta. Wonga kumbis dolpi kikuyana. Dong patugas maktelea.
Oh, got all that talking bullshit out of the way. Okay. I thought there was another section.
That'll show you.
But how about you, gaming? Aside from being exhausted from your travels.
This is gonna be fun. Time to rumble! That'll show you.
I'm sorry, there's not much else I can do. Script usually usable.
Yes?
You asked for this! Here it is! Time to rumble!
Okay, so that's my objective, but I'm going to ignore that for now. Thank you, Geometry. I appreciate it. Ugh. Why did you get stuck on? All good
Yeah,
gaming, take your
yes?
time. There we go, much better. Alright, well, there's nothing here. Well, obviously there's something, but we're not too worried about this at the moment.
Huh? Yeah? You asked for this!
Oh, whoops.
You asked for this!
Oh, that's bad. Ah, hit him! Hit him! Oh. Oh, thank fuck.
What?
Good thing I bought those. Yeah, that was cutting it finally. Running out of health packs as well, which is bad. Actually, before we do that, has everyone got energy shields? Yes.
Here it is!
See, that wasn't nearly as bad. Yeah, I do too. Like, they're really specific. Welcome back, gaming. that's why. Let's do that one. Okay, so I should only have one more group of Mandalorians to murder. This is gonna be cutting things finally. Because I have not many health packs left.
Ready?
What?
I'm gonna save it just in case I kick the bucket. Yes, chat, how are we going? Anybody got any questions, queries, statements, etc.? Anyone want to share anything? Even if it's completely off topic and random.
What, yeah?
Sure.
Cheeseburger? I disagree. I think your argument is completely invalid.
Down you go!
Exactly what I just said. I disagree. Exactly. What do you mean, how? Like this. I disagree with your cheeseburger. It's really not that complicated. Just because. No reason. I woke up this morning and chose violence. No, not hamburger, cheeseburger. Completely different. Balls. Sorry, I don't want to talk to you. Go away. Lightsaber crystals acquired. There's nothing else in here, I don't think. So we've made a little bit of progress. Cheeseborg is good. Big stretch. Moan. Damn it, moan. Target acquired. I mean, it's a cheeseburger. It's supposed to have cheese on it. What do you think about that, gaming? Ah, fuck, that's funny. Okay, before I go through, I need to make sure I got all the right shit equipped. Fuck. Let me use your energy shield. Thank you. Okay, this is gonna be a toughie. What is the fucking point, graphics?
Ah, so this is the meddler. You have caused us far too much trouble for a mere Jedi.
Now this is what I've been waiting for.
I will add your head to those of the other Jedi I have killed, and take yet another lightsaber
What
for my
fucking
own.
timing?
Now you will know why the Mandalorians are feared.
Hold that thought. I just found something that seems to be quite relevant to our conversation. Alright, enjoy. When all else fails, using grenade.
Time to rumble!
That actually wasn't as bad as I was expecting. Well, I'm glad you like the post. That's not mine. I randomly had it pop up in my Twitter feed, and I was just like, this seems to be completely relevant, exactly to the conversation we're having. You're welcome to that, boy. Oh, worth it. Absolutely worth it. Favorite sauce? I am quite partial to tomato sauce. I know that's very basic, bitch. Although I do like a good pepper sauce. Good pepper sauce is nice. Correction. Your government is hearing this conversation. I don't have to worry about it. I assumed the question was sauce in general. And just so it's said, yes, I do see the level up, but I'm just keeping it there as a backup. Also, I have more lightsabers. No, that is a shield. We do not want that. From the sounds of it, you're not much of a flavor guy either, gaming.
I will be your doom!
Oh no, red lightsaber, whatever shall I do? Nothing wrong with the basic stuff. And now I'm gonna use that level up. Oh, yeah, minor factors. Oh, excuse you.
You are strong. Stronger than me, even in my darkness.
Do you eat your fries plain? No. Yes, that boy chicken soul for the win. It depends where I get my chips from. Why did you attack me?
I am Juhani, and this is my grove. This is the place of my dark power. This is the place you have invaded. When I embraced the dark side, this is where I sought my solace. It is mine.
You embraced the dark side, why?
When I slew my master, Quatra, I knew I could never go back. And now I revel in my dark power. Power enough to crush the life from someone such as you. Or so I had thought.
Ha! You're wrong. I laugh at your pathetic attempts.
What is it you want? Why do you bother me?
Why are you doing this?
I have fallen, and dark power courses through my veins. I can never go back to the council, so here I shall stay.
I was sent by the council to cleanse the taint of the grove.
The council has sent you here to kill me. Why then, when you bested me so easily, did you not simply finish your task? Is it not apparent that I can never be saved?
I have no desire to kill you, Juhani.
You do not? I am pathetic. I sit here and think myself to be great by embracing the dark side, but I am nothing. There is no way I could be turned back. I always thought they held me back, or jealous of my power. But it is only because I was not good enough to meet their standards. I never have been.
I guess it's the top option. Come now, Juhani. You're a beautiful young woman who has very much talent.
I thank you for your kind words, Jedi. I seem to still have much to learn, both about being a Jedi and about myself. But I wish the cost of my ignorance had not been so high. I wish that my master had not suffered because of me.
It's not your fault, Jahani.
I only wish things could have been different. If she were alive now, there would be so much I would say to her. So much I would apologize for. How can the council ever take me back with what I have done? Striking my master down in anger is unforgivable.
Don't worry, Jahani. They'll surely take you back.
I should convince them that I am truly repentant, that I am willing to forsake the dark side. And maybe, just maybe, they would accept me back. Do you think they would? Could it be possible after what I have done?
Of course they would. They would always accept you back.
I thank you, Master Jedi. I will return to the council then. I shall submit myself to their judgment and hope they will forgive me. Again, I thank you. I am sure I will hear great things about you in the future.
Should hear great things now. Alright.
Yeah, what do
More war stories!
I don't have as many strange stories like the last one I told you, but I do have a couple about me and the stuff I've done. In one battle above the world of Althir, my unit managed to defeat a force of Althiri 10 times our own size. That battle gained me command of an entire subsect of my clan.
Tell me the story.
For 5 days, they had managed to hold off our forces, keeping us to the outer rings of their world, preventing us from attacking it directly. My task was to assault one of their flanks with a false attack. The Althiri would be drawn out by the units I had sent in. Once they had surrounded those units, the bulk of my forces would attack from the rear and defeat them in detail.
Ah, did it work?
Things didn't go as I had planned. I saw an opening, a mistake they had made in the disposition of their forces, and took it. While fending off our main force, they had let their fleet split in two. The center of their entire fleet was left exposed. I turned my forces and assaulted the center of their fleet, decimating them.
What did they do?
Their slow, ponderous ship could not turn to face us without being overwhelmed. The command vessels were destroyed in seconds. Their ranks were thrown into chaos. It was amusing to watch the surviving ships scatter and flee. Several even tried to dive through the plane of the rings to escape us. They were shredded by the rings, or crashed into rocks, or were destroyed by our forces as we pursued them. Warriors do not flee from a battle if they are losing. They fight to the end, as we did against your Jedi Revan. Another time, maybe, I'll tell you about how the war with the Republic went. For now, let's just get on with things. Is there something else you want to know?
Nothing more for now.
Your choice. I'm here if you want something done right.
What about you, Karth?
Yes, what's on your mind?
No, nothing for me.
You got it.
What?
What now? Yes, definitely this one.
Yes, what's it?
No.
You got.
Yeah, what do you...
Oh, good.
You're...
Time to head back. Can I teleport? Yes, yes, I can. Excellent. That makes things so much easier. I mean, what else is there to say, really? Gun indeed go pew pew. Before I continue.
can I do for you? Don't tell me you believe Lena's lies. Griff might be working as a miner on Tatooine, but the rest of her story is Bantha Poodoo. You can't trust someone like her. At least Griff's free of her clutches. I'd like to go speak to the Zerka Corp rep on Tatooine if we have time. Maybe I can arrange to see my brother again.
We'll find your brother, Michelle.
I just hope he's not in any kind of trouble when we do.
Anyway, I was just gonna level them up. No. Oh, just double skills, okay. Bam. So you have a level up. Yes, he does. I'm pretty much just letting him pick what skills he wants. Okay, cool. Cool. Oh wait. Talk to him first. Oopsie doopsie.
You have done well, my pupil. The ancient grove has been purified, and Juhani's journey down the dark path has been halted. Because of you, she walks once more in the light. But though she was saved, do not dismiss what happened to her. Juhani is both dedicated and true to the ideals of the Order, yet she was still vulnerable to the dark side, as are we all. She struck her master in anger during her training and injured her greatly. But it was Quatra's choice to test Juhani this way, and it seems to have made its point. Juhani has been redeemed, and you have passed your final test. Congratulations, apprentice. Or should I say, congratulations, Padawan. You have proven yourself worthy of joining the Jedi. Let me be the first to welcome you as a full-fledged member of our order.
Who's the Green Goblin again? Is it Yoda? Oh, wow. Oh, holy shit. I mean, the one from the movies is Yoda. This is a different character.
I must congratulate you on your actions. You have saved Juhani and brought her back into the Order, and have given us all great hope for your future success. May the Force be with you as you continue your training.
It is good to see Juhani has returned to the way of the light. You are to be commended for your role in this. Your actions give us great hope for the future. Your training is now complete, Padawan. And perhaps now it is time we dealt with the matter of the dream you and Bastila shared. When we heard of the ruins in your dream, Master Dorak recognized it as one of a series of ancient structures here on Dantooine. This one in particular lies to the east of this enclave. We sent a Jedi to investigate, but he has not returned. Perhaps sending him in the first place was a mistake. The Force is guiding you through your visions. It may be that exploring the ruins is a task tied to your destiny. That is why the Council has now decided you should be the one to investigate this. The secrets to stopping Malak may be hidden within those ruins. You must investigate them and find what Revan and Malak were looking for.
I'll investigate right away.
Be sure to bring Bastila with you. There is a powerful link between you, and you will need to draw strength from each other during the trials ahead.
I'm glad you found it amusing.
I demand justice! The Central family is a blight upon Dantooine. They must be punished.
The Council will look into this matter, Mr. Matale. You must be patient. Your accusations have no proof, and we do not want you stirring up trouble with the Sandrals if there is some mistake.
Mistake? My son Shen is missing. How can there be any doubt the Sandrals are to blame?
There are other possible explanations for your son's disappearance.
Ah, you Jedi are good for nothing but talk. I shall only wait so long before I take action on my own.
As dangerous as the threat from Darth Malak and the Sith may be, we Jedi cannot simply abandon our other responsibilities. The Council has promised Alan Matali we will look into his son's disappearance. Should you have time, Padawan, you may want to investigate this matter.
I shall look into this at once.
If Shen Matali is not returned to his father, it may ignite a savage and bloody feud between the Matali and Sandral estates. We must not allow that to happen.
Your study and training are important, of course. But the Jedi are not a cloistered order. Our influence and teachings must spread beyond the walls of our academies.
It is in the real world that we truly prove ourselves worthy of the title Jedi. You would do well to remember this, young Padawan.
Not to mention that I wouldn't mind getting out of this enclave for a bit. I mean, come on, how bad could it be?
Yes?
Yeah, let's go with that. Don't mind me just equipping people with stuff. That'll do.
I must give you my thanks. Because of you, I am once again welcome within the Jedi Order.
Have you spoken with the Council?
I have spoken to the Council, and they have helped me see the truth. The truth about myself, and the truth of my actions. Quatra's injuries were not so severe as I first believed. I was foolish to believe I could harm a master such as she with my clumsy efforts. The fierce confrontation between us was nothing more than part of my training. Quatra wanted me to understand the threat of the dark side, to see how easy it was to fall from the path of light.
So where is Quatra now?
After our last battle, Quatra had nothing left to teach me. I needed time alone to explore the turmoil of my own spirit. Only then was I ready to follow a guide. You. Back to the light. When I left, Quatra knew her work with me was done. There are other disciples who need training throughout the galaxy, and she could not stay to see if I passed this most difficult trial. With your help, I have passed this difficult trial. The Council now feels I am ready to continue with my training, though they have asked me to wait here for the time being.
First the Jedi trick you into becoming an enemy, then they welcome you back as a friend. I can't say I approve of their training methods.
This has been a painful lesson, Juhani, but it seems you have learned it well. I'm certain you will be a credit to the Order.
I do not know what the Council has in store for me, but I will trust in the Force and the way of the Jedi to help me through whatever is to come.
You have done a great thing. One of our own had strayed, but you have returned Juhani to the Order. For this you deserve the highest praise.
She goes way off the deep end if you kill Juhani.
Have you found the Mandalorian raiders yet?
I've fought and killed their leader.
Thank you, young master. My daughter can now, I think, rest in peace. Here is the reward I promised you.
No need, keep it.
No, please take it. This pitiful amount will never be enough for what you have done for me. Again, I thank you. I will be sure to tell the council of your great deed.
Wait, hold on a second. No, I fucked up. Whoopsie.
What can I do?
You have speed boost. Whee! Everything's all blurry. Makes you think you're going faster than you actually are.
This is private property. By what authority are you trespassing on this estate?
I come on behalf of the Jedi Council. I wish to speak to Alan Matalo.
You have come from the Jedi Council. Master Matali wishes to speak with you. I will inform him that you are here. Remain at this location until he arrives.
My protocol droid tells me you are here on behalf of the Council. I was beginning to think my demands had been ignored, though I think your time would be better spent interrogating the Sandrels as to the whereabouts of my son Shen.
Why are you so certain that the Sandrels are to blame?
Many years ago, I brought my family here to Dantooine to escape the crush of humanity on the core worlds. Soon after we settled here, the Sandrels arrived, and they have been a plague upon my house ever since.
Somehow I imagine the story from the Sandrels would sound just about the same, don't you?
The injustices the Sandrels have committed against the Matales are far too numerous to name. But the Council is well aware of our many disputes. Recently I discovered several Sandrel droids trespassing on my land.
What happened to the droids?
My own security droids destroyed the invaders. Not a single one survived. I have no idea what nefarious purpose lay behind their arrival. My own assassination, perhaps. Destruction of my property. Maybe a simple spy mission. I wasn't about to find out. It was shortly after this incident that Shen, my only son and heir to the Matali estate, vanished. Obviously, Nurik, the unscrupulous head of the Sandrel clan, has abducted my son in retaliation for the destruction of his droids.
You are jumping to conclusions.
Why does the Council insist on stalling? The life of my son is at stake. Is it possible? Yes, of course. Now I understand. I am a man of the world, Jedi. I know how things are done. I will make a contribution of 1,000 credits to the Council in exchange for rescuing Shen from the Sandrels. I will present the credits directly to you, of course. Whether the Council ever learns of this donation is completely up to you.
Council cannot... the Jedi cannot be bought or remain neutral despite your attempt to...
Nevertheless, my offer still stands. 1,000 credits for Shen's safe return. Know, however, that I will not sit idly by much longer. Eventually, I will take whatever action is necessary to rescue my son, including razing the entire Sandrel estate.
You would be willing to risk open war over this.
It is the Sandrels who have started this, not I.
And here I thought you would blame us if we failed. It seems everyone is responsible for your actions, except for you.
I don't need to stand here and listen to such impertinence.
I'm impressed, Garth. That interjection was very Jedi-like.
What can I say? You pick up a few things.
I'm afraid Alana's not just making idle threats. He is rash and foolish enough to attempt a full assault on the Sandrel estate. Such action would result in an all-out war between the families.
I've seen men like Alan Matale before. He's so convinced that his hatred is justified, he's prepared to do anything. And if we don't intervene, there will be war.
Until you find Shen, Jedi, we have nothing further to discuss. I suggest you hurry south to their estate, lest I take matters into my own hands.
Uh-huh.
Yes?
Oh,
What
that's
can I
right.
do?
Speed boost. Back the way you came. Through another load zone. Woo!
This is private property. By what authority are you trespassing on this estate?
I come on behalf of the Jedi Council.
The Council? If you are here because of Shen Matale's disappearance, you are wasting your time. The Sandals are not involved. This is nothing but a Matale witch hunt.
I am not in league with the Matales, but I must speak with Nurik.
Nurek left orders he was not to be disturbed, but given the circumstances, I will make an exception. Go into the main hall. Nurek will meet with you there.
Whoa.
Uh-huh.
Whoa.
Sure.
Whoa. Wow. 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 It's murdering time. No, it's not. I'm just fucking with you.
I have been informed by my protocol droid that you wish to speak to me.
Si, senor. If I knew any more Spanish, I would continue, but I do not. I am here on behalf of the Jedi Council. I'm investigating the disappearance of Shen Matale.
I brought my family here to find peace and safety, not to be harassed and treated like common criminals. Your council has no authority here, and I respectfully ask you to leave this property at once.
Jedi are renowned for their fairness in pursuit of justice. There is nothing to fear from us, unless you have something to hide.
That's quite a line. You actually believe that? Don't you think someone is allowed to value privacy?
Privacy is all well and good, but justice must be valued higher. Is it not obvious to you that this man hides something?
Actually, it is. All I'm saying is that not everyone welcomes the sight of a Jedi with open arms. Better get used to it.
I trust you will show yourself out. If not, my security droids will be sure to deal with you.
Excellent. Negotiations have failed.
You are here from the Council, are you not? Looking for Shen Matale?
Do you know something about Shen's disappearance?
My name is Rahasia. Nurik is my father. He has not been himself since Cassis disappeared. He is mad with grief, and he is convinced the Matales are responsible. He's not thinking rationally.
Does this have anything to do with what happened to Shen?
My father is a good man. When my mother died, he raised me and my brother by himself. He loves his children, and we love him. I just don't want you to judge him too harshly.
I only want to find Shen Matale.
You must understand that Father has been under a terrible strain. I have no wish to disobey him, but there are matters where even my father's authority is not absolute.
Please, tell me what happened.
I see. Well, there is the answer we seek. The Jedi Council should be informed of this at once.
You don't think that perhaps there's more to look at here, do you? That maybe everything isn't what it appears?
Of course not. It seems very simple to me. The Council must be allowed to decide the next step.
No. Since Cassus went missing, my father has become unstable. He might hurt him if you do that. He no longer even cares if the Metales are responsible for what happened to Cassus. I'm afraid my father will simply kill Shen out of a mad, misguided lust for vengeance.
Why are you telling me this?
Shen is an innocent victim in all this. My father is not a bad man, but his grief has driven him to madness. He must be stopped. Please, find Shen and rescue him before my father does something he will regret forever. I would take you to the prison, but I cannot let my father see me with you. Take this key. It will open an unguarded door at the rear of the estate. You and Shen can make your escape through there. There are many security droids guarding the halls. Please hurry. You are Shen's only hope.
I will go now.
Please find Shen and free him. You are my only hope.
Do you think I'm my only hope? Do you think if she says it again, I'll believe her? Shit, immediate gunfire. That escalated quickly. Although I am breaking and entering, I guess. Oh, there's another one! I've got a few... no. No, that's very expensive. Overload the computer power conduit. Yes. Oops, my finger slipped. Oops. Oh my god, I'm so clumsy, it slipped again.
No problem. Got it.
Well, I might as well try and get anything I can.
No problem. Got it.
Medkits and, credits are definitely handy.
No problem. Got it.
Ah, we found him.
Who are you? What do you want with me? Are you working for my father?
Anyone tell you ask too many questions? Now sit down and shut up. I need to play a chaotic run because some of these lines are great.
Rescue me? No. I won't leave. It's too dangerous.
I'll protect you. Let's go.
It's not my own safety I'm concerned about. I'm worried about the fate of Nurik's daughter, Rahasia. She's been trying to convince her father to release me ever since I was captured. If I escape, Nurik will think Rahasia is to blame. Nurik is insane with grief over the loss of his son, Cassus. If I leave with you, it is Rahasia who will suffer. I cannot allow that.
Complicated.
If you can convince Rahesia to escape with us, I will accompany you. Though I do not know if she'd be willing to turn her back on her home and family. Who could imagine a Sandral doing such a thing for the sake of a Matali? But if she will not go, then I too shall stay. I would rather face my own death than have her face her father's wrath because I escaped.
I will go speak with Rahesia.
Thank you. I wish you luck.
No problem. Didn't work.
Noted. Oh, what a mess. I wonder what happened. Ah! Stuck. Pretty sure I opened these.
What are you doing here? Have you found Shen yet?
Yes.
Shen can be so stubborn sometimes. If one of the security droids sees me wandering the halls, Father will get suspicious. I can't risk it. But I know Shen would rather die than leave me here alone to face the wrath of my father. Tell Shen I will meet you outside the gates. I will wait as long as I can, but you must hurry.
Wow. Well, I'm already here. Might as well explore. Oh, found the key. That was needed. Oh, nothing again.
No problem. Didn't work. No problem.
Failed.
Got it.
Oh, that time. If it doesn't give me an explicit, like, time gauge, I'll just stop.
You're back. Have you spoken to Rahesia?
Yep.
I pray she is not just telling me what I want to hear, but I will have to take that chance. Hurry then, we must not keep Rahesia waiting.
Shen, you're safe.
Rahesia! Well, thank goodness you managed to escape.
It was all thanks to this kind Jedi that we managed to get this far at all. I thank you, Jedi, for all that you have done for us.
We should get out of here quickly.
You're right. We should go as fast as we can. I don't know how long it will be before my father realizes we're gone.
You're right. We should.
There you are, Shen.
Father!
Mr. Matale.
Rahesia!
Father.
Mr. Sandral.
Nurik.
Alan!
I knew this was
Who's
all
on
you
first?
were doing. I knew you had captured my son.
You had taken my Casus from me long before that. You started it.
I don't want to hear any of your excuses. Now I will get revenge for your transgressions.
Please listen to him, Father.
Why should I listen to the Jedi? All you want is to remain with that Sandral harlot.
My daughter is not a harlot, Matale dog!
Why don't you try listening to your children?
Our children don't know enough of what's good for them to make a reasonable decision.
It's better to let older, wiser heads like ours make the decision.
Okay, Boomer, calm
Rahesia
down.
and I don't want you to make decisions for us. We want to live alone away from you.
You insolent boy! If you want to live alone, then so be it. I disown you. Never set foot in my house again.
Rahesia, you will not leave with this Matale boy!
I am, Father, and you can't stop me. We're leaving for the Enclave.
You foolish girl!
You expect us to just let them leave? Droids, stop them!
You will not turn your droids on my daughter. Droids, don't let them take Rahesia.
We appear to be at an impasse then. And they got away.
It is your fault, darling. You were always too violent for your own good.
Me? You were the one who rushed out here with war droids.
Both you need to calm down.
I will not rest until I have my Shen back. The Council will hear of the troubles you caused, Jedi.
Indeed they shall.
Ooh, I'm spooked. I'm shooketh.
Yes?
Oh, she's still got speed boots on. God damn. Stop moving!
Sure.
What? What can I do?
Yes?
You two like to join me,
I'm
mate?
here. Sure. What? Yes?
Sure.
How'd you like that? What? I'm here.
What?
Sharti King Watawama Mulira. Yuma Lipa Ak Inkokun. Dahuba Botinya Go Juju Biti. Just Grogito Patslimo.
I don't understand your accent. I still don't understand you.
I think the droid is trying to communicate with us by cycling through a variety of languages.
Who'da
Each
thunk?
time it spoke, it was using a very different alien dialect. The droid can probably understand us. The only problem is it may not have been programmed with the phonemes of a language we can understand.
I recognize this language.
I recognize this language as well. It's an archaic variant of the Selkath dialect spoken on Manaan. But why would a droid on Dantooine be programmed to speak ancient Selkath? It must be referring to Revan, The Dark Lord and Malik likely encountered this droid when they explored these ruins.
He's some type of guardian. How long have you been here?
10 revolutions would take more than 20,000 years. If this is true, then this droid is nearly 5,000 years older than the Republic itself. There must be some mistake.
What is this, or what is the Starforge? Could you be a little more specific?
The droid is obviously not programmed with the knowledge we seek. The Starforge sounds like some type of weapon, perhaps. Though in fact, it could be anything.
Could it be... Or could it have been a factory or a weapons plant?
Maybe. That might explain how the Sith were able to amass a fleet so quickly. But I suspect the Starforge is more powerful than a mere factory. Maybe the droid has more information we can use. It seems to respond to you. Perhaps you should ask it something else.
Who are these builders you keep talking about?
These builders must have been an extinct people. Though it is strange, there's no record of their existence. Even the archives at the Jedi Academy make no mention of them. In the years before the Republic, the Hutts were a dominant force in the galaxy, but they never constructed an empire. In fact, I know of no species that would fit with this information.
Something must have happened to wipe the builders out. Have you seen a builder recently? Tell me about Revan and Malik, the ones who came before us.
The droid must be talking about poor Nemo. The Council sent him here to investigate, and it cost him his life.
How can I open the sealed doors behind you?
Revan and Malik unlocked the sealed door and uncovered the secrets of the Starforge. Now Malik is using the Starforge to fuel his conquest of the Republic. We have to find out what they uncovered. We have to find a way to unseal these doors to learn more about the Starforge. The Republic is depending on us.
Okay. Now with that, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. So I shall be back in a second. Wawa, thank you for your patience. It is always appreciated. Now time to actually do the trials. Oh, grab Nemo's stuff first. Put on a dead guy's robes, as you do.
I'm here.
If anybody else would like to participate, that would be handy. Also, I keep forgetting to do this. You can set their AI to certain things. Okay, wicked. Well enough. That wasn't as difficult as I remember it being. Okay. Press a button. Press buttons at random. Talk to the computer. Kick the computer. You kick the computer. Your foot hurts. I did notice that, and I'm assuming it's just something aligned with the model. I could probably pull up VC face and reset it, but I don't mind that much, to be perfectly honest. Insert your datapad into the receptacle. Talk to the computer. Identify the 3 primary life-giving seed world types. No, I mean, like, if you notice anything different, I appreciate you pointing it out, but you're fine. Oceanic, grassland, and whatever that says. You know all about that, don't you, Natsu? Or lack thereof. Oh, the son of a bitch!
You
stop freezing me! Also, was the wow because he froze me, or was it what I said to you?
Sure.
Yeah, fair enough. Sucks to suck. Desert, volcanic, barren. Ah, this is a word you know, Natsu. Barren. Anyway. Rest in peace, Jack getting cancelled on stream.
This must be what Revan and Malik found when they entered this temple. This must be where their journey down the dark side began.
What are you talking about?
This is a map. Some sort of intergalactic navigational chart. Revan and Malik must have used this to lead them to the Starforge. We could use this map to follow their path and find the Starforge ourselves. But we must be wary. They may have laid traps or concealed what they found.
I don't... so this is... what is the Starforge exactly?
I don't know, but Revan and Malik were very interested in finding it. It must be a tool of some type, or maybe a weapon. Perhaps the Council can tell us more. But I think this map might be the key to finding the Starforge, whatever it is. See this world here? This looks like Korriban, a Sith world. And if that's Korriban, then this is Kashyyyk, and Tatooine, and here's Manan. But there are pieces missing. Incomplete hyperspace coordinates, corrupted data, and there doesn't seem to be anything indicating where the Starforge itself might be.
Perhaps those worlds have more clues.
I was thinking that too. This map can't take us to the Starforge, but I know that Revan and Malik visited Korriban at least once. Perhaps they discovered something more there. They may have found
thank
something
you for
on
that,
each of the
boy.
other worlds that completed this map. Maybe if we find all the pieces, they'll lead us to the Starforge. And some way to destroy it.
That sounds like quite a supposition. What if you're wrong?
What if I'm right? We can't ignore this. Finding the Starforge might very well be the key to defeating the Sith. We must inform the Council of what we've discovered. They must decide our next course of action, though I suspect our task has only just begun.
Cool, so I'll get right on those curls. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The other arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There you go, that boy. Headphones back on. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, fuck's sake, Karth. You missed it, Nuts. You already done it.
What can I do?
Ah, you missed it. That's right, there's always next time. Thank you for the hydrate graphics.
Yes, what's on your mind? Have I been quiet? Suppose I have. I guess I just don't like being left out of the loop.
Oh, poor baby. You need filling in on some detail.
Left out of the loop, you know, not being told anything, strung along. It's really starting to irritate me. For one thing, I want to know what the Jedi Council said to you. They pulled you in there and refused to tell me a thing about it. I'm rather curious to know what went on, and why they didn't keep you on Dantooine for training. Isn't that strange?
I mean, it's really none of your business, but...
None of my business? I'm sorry, aren't I a part of this mission? I mean, the Jedi may be in charge, but I'm risking all the same things you are.
Isn't that the point? Aren't we all in this together?
Are we? Well then, why then does it seem like the Jedi know everything and leave the rest of us out in the cold? Huh? You're a neophyte Padawan who's been saddled with the responsibility of tracking down these star maps. Why? That's not normal. I am not trying to provoke you or to imply that you're somehow responsible for the Jedi Council, but give me a hand here. There has to be a reason.
Bastila and I have a bond. We have to do this together. That's all I'm going to say.
And what does that mean? Is this more of that destiny garbage that the Jedi keep talking about? Well, that can't be it. Well, I'll tell you this much, I'm not going to wait around until I'm betrayed again.
I am not going to betray you. I'm not Saul.
Yeah, we'll just see about that, won't we? Look, I didn't mean it that way. I want to get to Saul, not... No, forget it. It just seems that all I can do is insult you, isn't it? Just forget I said anything. Let's just get on with what we were doing. Ready?
I'm here.
Little baby. And also, why the fuck are they so far away?
What can I do?
Ugh.
What?
Yes?
Come the fuck on. Wow.
Ready?
What?
That must be the end one. Nope. Oh. Never mind. I thought Rahasia and Shen were going to be here. Evidently not. Oh, that's right. That's better.
Ah, you have returned, young Padawan. Have you discovered what it was that Revan and Malak sought in those ruins?
We found an incomplete star map and mention of something called a Star Forge.
We should consult the Jedi archives to see if there's any mention of the Star Forge and what it might do. We must learn why Revan and Malak sought it out.
Return to your ship with Bastila, and we will summon you when we are done. Padawan, you have done well in discovering the star map hidden within the ancient ruins. But there is more you must do in the battle against Malak and the Sith. We Jedi know victory over the Sith will not come through martial might. The Council has a mission for you, Padawan.
I've consulted our vast archives in an effort to discover the nature of this Star Forge, but all my efforts have been in vain.
Still, the Council are in agreement. The Star Forge must be found. Revan and Malak sought it out when they began their tragic fall. The Star Forge is surely a powerful tool of the dark side.
The star map in the ruins showed you 4 planets, but it was incomplete. It did not show the location of the Star Forge itself. We believe there may be similar star maps on other planets. Each star map is likely a small piece of a larger puzzle. Find the star maps on Kashyyyk, Tatooine, Manan, and Korriban, and we believe they will lead you to the Star Forge.
I'm ready to do the Council's will. No, I'm not.
The Jedi numbers have been ravaged by this war, by defections to Malak's cause, and by Sith assassins. But we realize the importance of this mission. Yet if we send a company of Jedi Knights with you, we would surely draw the full attention of Malak and the Sith, dooming your efforts to failure.
Good, others will only slow me down.
Secrecy is our best defense against the Sith. But it would be foolish to send you on this quest without someone to aid you, young Padawan. Bastila will accompany you, for there is a powerful connection between you two. A connection that might be the key to unraveling the mysteries uncovered by Revan. And Juhani has also asked to accompany you. After long deliberation, we have granted her request.
Juhani nearly fell to the dark side. Perhaps her presence will serve as a reminder to you of the dangers of that path.
there are others who want to join me.
Of course, those who aided you on Terrace will also come. They possess skills you may find useful in your quest. Remember that secrecy and discretion are paramount to your success. You will not be able to hide the fact that you are a Jedi, nor should you. But the true nature of your mission must not reach Malak's ears. You may return here at any time. Dantooine will be a sanctuary for you, a safe haven. Here you can find supplies and whatever advice or other aid we may give you.
When do I leave?
You can leave whenever you wish. The sooner the better. The longer you wait, the stronger Malak becomes. But first, a warning, young Padawan. The lure of the dark side is difficult to resist. I fear this quest to find the Star Forge could lead you down an all too familiar path.
The fate of the galaxy is in your hands, young Padawan. We pray you are up to the challenge. May the Force be with you.
Check. And cat lady. I won't level her up just yet. She was a little crazy. A little crazy.
Takumjus takmiki grabelmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Todobank waleoga.
I don't think the council would want me to speak openly of the mission.
Tong haitwam jiji jum kachikun it.
I can look after myself.
Runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Takumjus takmiki grabelmogo. Kachichu it. Runda di hodonga kun hunkabi.
Why are you telling me this?
Kachikun ida hodonga. Iking kuno kachikun. Muchashak fakat. Runda di hodonga kun hunkabi.
Sounds like they're extinct.
Takumjus takmiki grabelmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tong haitwam jiji lumpa.
Thanks for the warning, I'll be careful.
Kachikun ita hodonga.
Okay, that's where we're gonna call it for today. Short stream, but with all the kerfuffle this morning, I'm just not feeling it. And it was a good time to leave it. We finished an area. Up to almost the 9-hour mark in terms of gameplay though, god. Okay. So yeah. I will bring everybody over here. Yeah, that really has turned around. Where are we? Reset. Okay, time to find somebody to raid. I've got an idea. I they're still streaming. Waddy waddy wah. What's up, Natsu? Anyway. Yeah, 9 hours of gameplay. Here's my lane keys. We're just going to go the stock standard message this time for the raid message. So, raid message. And I'm gonna go hassle Quent. Because I think it would be funny. But before I do that, I need to make sure I've got my sound stuff set up so I can actually hear him when I raid into him. There we go. Gay little monkey. Alright. Well, thank you everyone for watching. Much appreciated as per usual. And I'll see you in a couple of days because Little Gay Otter will be streaming for the next couple of days, so go watch him. But yes. We'll see you next time. Hit the raid button. See you then. Bye.